What's up, YouTubers? Salvador Brickman here from crowdcrux.com, and today I'm talking about the top crowdfunding websites that you can use to raise money online. The first crowdfunding website, and this might take some of you by surprise, it is actually GoFundMe. And this is simply by traffic and popularity. GoFundMe is a website that you can use to raise money for your personal and private expenses. This could include funeral costs, medical costs for your education, but it can also be used by nonprofits. It can also be used if you're trying to raise money for a local charity. This is what I call cause-based or personal cause-related crowdfunding. In 2014 alone, GoFundMe processed nearly 500 million in transactions. The second crowdfunding website that I'm going to be mentioning in this list is Kickstarter. Kickstarter is almost synonymous with crowdfunding at this point in time. You can use Kickstarter to raise money for a project, for a new tech startup, for a new business. Really, the only caveat is that it must be a project with specific deliverables. The big difference between Kickstarter and GoFundMe is that rather than being a donation-based site, people who back your campaign are actually pre-ordering your product. They're going to get something out of backing your campaign. These are called perks or rewards. These are things that you're going to ship out to your backers after the campaign has finished. And yes, you must set a fundraising goal, a start and end date for the fundraiser, and there will be 5% for both GoFundMe and Kickstarter in terms of a platform fee. Kickstarter has facilitated raising over $2 billion worth of pledges with over 100,000 successful projects. In addition, there are 10 million backers overall and about a little over 3 million repeat backers. The third website that I'm going to be mentioning in this list is Indiegogo. Indiegogo is actually Kickstarter's competitor, and while it's not as popular as Kickstarter, it does have a few key differences which make it a better choice for some of you out there. The first is that Kickstarter is an all-or-nothing crowdfunding platform, which means that if you set a goal of raising $10,000, if you only raise $9,000 in the amount of time you set, let's just say a 30-day campaign, you're not going to be able to keep that money. You will only be allowed to keep your money on Kickstarter if you hit the $10,000 goal or exceed it. With Indiegogo, they have what is called flexible funding, or keep what you raise. So if you set a $10,000 goal and you only raise $5,000, you can still elect to keep that money. But you can also do an all or nothing fundraising campaign on Indiegogo. And 8 years in, Indiegogo has helped over 600,000 campaigns. The other big difference that I want to highlight with Indiegogo is that after your campaign is done, this is a critical period. You can direct backers to a specific URL with Kickstarter using the Spotlight feature, but with Indiegogo, you can continue to raise funds on the platform. Using the Indiegogo In Demand feature, you can continue to accept orders from new backers. In my mind, this is one of the big differences between Indiegogo and Kickstarter. Also, with Indiegogo, you can select to have a secret perk that backers will only have access to if you have directed them with a specific URL. This can be a great way to reward backers on your email list. The fourth website that I'm going to be including in this list is called Patreon. And if you are a YouTuber, you are probably familiar with this site. Patreon is what's called subscription crowdfunding. It allows you to raise money continually from your audience for creations that you're putting out there. It could be YouTube videos, it could be comics, it could be anything. Patreon is used by a lot of YouTubers, and I feel like it's been growing a lot recently. According to Graphtreon, which is a Patreon analytics tool, which I'll be linking to down below, there's over 5 million in pledges which go monthly or per creation to creators on the platform. Lastly, the final crowdfunding site that I'll be including in this list is called Lending Club. And Lending Club and its competitor Prosper are a form of debt crowdfunding. You can put up a loan on Lending Club or Prosper, and other people around the world can fund that loan. This is going to be a fixed income investment, so they're going to be getting interest payments from you, and really that's great for both parties. You're getting a low interest loan, it's really easily funded, and they're getting fixed income, they're getting recurring passive income from your loan. You can use this site like GoFundMe to finance personal or medical costs, or you can use it to finance the launch of a new business. In technicality terms, it is an unsecured personal loan. Peer-to-peer lending is a growing industry. It's really thriving, and I'm excited to watch it in the coming years. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up And also come subscribe. I'm going to be putting out a lot more content on crowdfunding that I think you're going to find really helpful. And here's my question of the day for you. What are you trying to raise money for online? Leave a comment down below and let me know. But guys, this is all I have for you today. My name is Salvador Brigman. My website is crowdcrux.com, and I'll see you next time.